A warm welcome everyone, my name is Nick. We're on the Williams Pinball Volume 3 by Zen Studios. Last week we looked at Theatre of Magic, the first of 3 tables in this pack, so this time we're looking at the Champion Pub. The other table this comes with is Safe Cracker. The Champion Pub is at a run of 1,369 units, was by Bally in 1998, although this digital recreation was released by Zen in 2019. Now the theme of this, you're in a pub in the 1920s, and it's a bare-knuckled fighting pub, boxing pub, so nice and fun then. You must train your boxer, go through a variety of opponents, and there's a sort of like a digital man in the middle there, which will turn around every now and again. Now this is the same as the original table, although Zen have put their magical animations over the top to try and enhance it. The original table was programmed by Dwight Sullivan, artworks by Paul Barker and Linda Doan, and the sounds by Rich Carl. Contains 4 multi-ball modes, hopefully we'll do at least one, 15 jackpot levels, and as I say, 10 opponents. The Champion Pub. Right, let's get my angle correct. No plunger, just a button to shoot, 3 balls. Now, you'll see there's a punch bag in the middle there going up. If we hit that a number of times, we activate the boxer, and then by getting the ball through another part of the table, then we are in a fight. Right, up the stairs, we hit that. Good, so there's a lot going on this table, very bright. The lighting is absolutely fantastic. Let's see how far I will get. Love the colour scheme on this. Right, okay, now believe it or not, I am actually trying to aim for things. I'm going to aim for that punch bag in the middle, boom. Catch it on the flipper, that's good. Don't just blast it all over the place. Aim again. Let's try and oops, missed. Let's try and activate the fight. Don't drain. It's drained. Oh dear. Well, I couldn't help that. Maybe I should have nudged the table. But I want to have a few fights because there's some great speech in this. I really recommend this pack, Williams Volume 3. 3 great tables. Safe Cracker will come to next week. Have a look at Theatre of Magic from last week if you haven't already. That's one of my favourite tables there, Theatre of Magic. Right, here we go. Aim. Boof. Buff. Oh, it must get activated soon. Well, I think we've activated it. Good. Down under, voices the kid. This'll all be over in a minute. Will it really? Right, now, the problem, well, the danger with this table is every time you hit the boxer, which we must do here, there's a real risk of a ball drain down the middle. It's not as bad as Mars attacks for that, but it is pretty attack from Mars, but it is pretty difficult. Pow, that's another one. If we hit him a number of times we're deemed to win, then we have to activate the next boxer. But the animations really make this come to life. Right, aim. Boof. Biff, it says in the video display on the top there. Let's keep an eye on that. I'm actually going to beat someone. Come on. We've only got a limited amount of time. Lucky punch. There. Is that enough? We've won. And that's how you win the fights. We've duffed him up. Now, despite there's 10 opponents, it's always the same boxer that turns around. They couldn't avoid that in the actual real-life table. And Zen has tried to stay true to that. They could have had a different boxer each time, but decided not to. Which was fine. Here we go. Right, come on. Next up. Get back in there, kid. Here we go. So we've got to start all over again now. Different ramps to hit. You can see the stairs up the left. We've got a ball lock there. Lock all 3 balls and it's multi-ball. Right, this is the first of the mini games. On this side, it's the punching, which I'm controlling these fists with the flippers. Hit that punch ball as much as you can. You do train your boxer. So that's on the right-hand side. On the left-hand side, it's like a skipping rope, which you must time the balls to jump over, which hopefully I'll activate as well. So it is quite unique, this table. I would highly recommend it. Well, I say that about a lot of them, but this pack is in particular sensational. So if you're into your real life recreations, then go for this. The Champion Pub. As I say, based on a table from Bally under the Williams license, or Williams under the Bally license, one or the other, in 1998. Good. Did you ever play this one in the real life? Let me know, because I didn't. The real life tables tend to play ever so slightly different because they have wear and tear, and the the ball side bounces slightly different as that wear and tear goes through. Occasionally we'll activate bonuses and other special jackpots. There he comes. Right, now we can duff him up. He's a bit of a bruiser. I'm sure we can take him out. Buff, as they say in the trade. Another buff. Take him down. Aim. Good, right. Oops. Okay, right, watch for the... Oh, it's a drain, which happens. Bit hard to predict how the ball's going to bounce off the box when we land a punch. But that time, we did not win. We got KO'd. Is there any other boxing pinball games that you know of? Let me know. I don't know, it hasn't been converted yet, to my knowledge. But is there a Rocky game? You've done it. Yeah, it should be a Rocky game, shouldn't there? Because there'd be great speech from that versus all your opponents that follow Creed. That one played by Mr. T, Clubber Lang, that's it, Ivan Draco, I must crush you, and various other ones. I do like the Irish music. Hey, I'm a good fighter, so I am. Right, we'll have another go at this one. 12.6 million. That's not bad. It's not brilliant, but it's not bad. It's one of the first goes I had on this. I've also reviewed this table on Farsight Studios, but this one is slightly better because I think the Farsight Studio ones I might be wrong, but I think I reviewed that on the PlayStation 3. If you want, if you're a traditionalist, you can play this table with all the animations turned off if you want to. There we go. You get tournament modes too, and you can play online versus random people if you want, if you're that way inclined, right? So yes, a nice fun table for boxing fans in the 1920s. As I say, I wouldn't like to have walked into a pub where there's bare-knuckled boxing going on, sawdust on the floor, blood and people getting beaten up, but there we go. Different times, the 1920s. And jolly music as well. It's a bit like The Entertainer, isn't it? It doesn't go right through to there. Right, come on. Right, let's get these punches, time it well. 20 grand every time we hit one. Hit that punch ball. Keep going. Keep going. Boxer turning around there, which he doesn't do on the real life table. We want to get on the other side as well, the skipping rope. Flip, Jim, flip. What, Knuckles O'Brien? Well, she is the kid. Right.
I'm O'Brien, and these are my knuckles.
Are they really? You're going to get a pasting. Right, okay. So I believe this boxer is Irish.
I needed that.
Did you really? Take that.
Did you like that?
Not really.
Oi, thanks.
Oh, ooh, that's close. Almost a drain. Come on, we're in the fight. Oh, I saw that a mile off. Why didn't I nudge the table?
Trying harder if you want to beat me.
If you want to beat me. Well, I'll be seeing you soon, sir. Oh my god. I think he had a horseshoe. He couldn't have a horseshoe in his glove because he's using his bare fists. Now, if you did do bare fist knuckle boxing in the 1920s, then let me know. You must be maybe over the age of 100, unless you did it when you was a baby. But if you did, then let me know. What was your experiences and what fighters did you fight? I know there won't be any comments to that. Come on, let's get a multi-ball or something. I'm trying to. Been a long time since I was being called kid. Right. Oh. I like the sound of the flippers and the sound of the ball as it goes over the play. Right, skip. Oh, I mucked that up straight away. You've got to time the flippers with the skipping rope going up and down, and do not let the ball drain. Lots to do on this one. If you've beaten all 10 fighters, let me know there. What are the names of the fighters? I think I used to know, but I seem to have forgotten. So that second go wasn't as good as my first go, which seems to be a tradition for me. But anyway, let's. I think we'll have one last fight, won't we? This pub is quite intoxicating. I fancy a pint of the old Guinness, you know. Right, it's this bit at the end. It's trying to match up the ball because if you did it in real life, it might give you a free go. Never happens on this.
Upgrades.
Right, what upgrades have we got? This is for extra points. Well, not that so far. I've got so many tables now and not very much time to play them all, but it's good to have them there anyway. Right, last go, folks, because I am addicted to this. I could be for hours, but I've got lots of other stuff to do. I could get lost in these games, but these pinball games really have come leaps and bounds there. over the time. I mean, the first Zen Studios tables were very playable, but they didn't have the shadowing and lighting effects of this. This is getting into like genius territory now. Well done, Zen. I love you. Have a look at all their tables, but you know, their fantasy tables are great, but these real life creations, they're really, really impressive. Whoa, whoa, oh dear. And it's a drain. See, I was giving them lots of compliments, then the ball drained. Maybe I should have been more aggressive. Ba-da-ba-dee-ba-da-ba-doo-ba-da-bow. Reminds me of the snooker. Right, I'll try to... No, that didn't work, did it? I'm not much of a flipper. Like that dolphin. Jackpot. That's good. Whenever it says jackpot, you're doing quite good. Right, I seem to be better on this one. On this mini game to the right than the skipping rope. Take that. This is how you fight, folks. We'll come out the other side. Some terrible drains down the middle. Maybe when you hit the boxer in the middle or the punch bag, you should nudge straight away. Maybe that's a tactic. Well, that's something you learn as you go through. Jackpot. Bonus.
Knuckles O'Brien voices the king.
Right, Knuckles O'Brien.
Hello to you. I'm O'Brien, and these are my knuckles.
Yeah, so you said. I think we've fought before, sir. But this time, you're going down. Whoops. One punch.
You got me that time.
Good. 2 punches. Does that count? Not sure. 3 punches. 4 punches.
Thanks. I needed that.
Right, okay, let's line this up. Let's take this big glute out.
Ooh, thanks. I had an itch.
Right, come on. You can't take much more of this.
Sandwich.
Oh, almost. No! Oh, come on, time it. Boof.
Finish him off.
Finish him off. Good. Probably about 1 more punch left. Good. That's not enough. Oh!
You didn't see that coming, did
That
you?
was my longest fight so far.
Just run out.
That was my longest fight so far. I thought I was going to take him there, but he threw more punches than me, and then it ended up as Super Doomsville. I think that's a boxing term. Super Doomsville. Throw in the towel. No option to throw in the towel here. Oh dear, and I think... well, I say that. That was like the equivalent, wasn't it? I thought it would bounce off that. I thought I had a ball save then, but it's just a red thing that come out of the table, which could help you. It might not help you. So I think the third go was worse than the second go, which was worse than the first go. So it's all about the first go. We saw quite a lot of that table, really. We saw the fighters. We saw quite a lot of speech there. So I think we'll leave that one there. Hope you liked having a look at that one. That was the Champion Pub on Williams Pinball Volume 3 from Zen Studios in 2019 and based on the real life table from Bally in 1998. Got any comments about this game, similar games, any other pinball tables or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome, or any boxing facts as well. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.